Hi everyone, good morning. I am Thurskin Beaver Saga from BS Ed2 Block 1. And for today's video, I am going to answer different questions regarding our topic. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy because in 3, 2, 1, we are going to start.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same.
Literature comes from the Latin word lettera, which means acquaintance with letters. It is a body of work, either written, oral, or visual, that realistically portrays thoughts, emotions, and experiences that tells about people and their world.
I'm glad you came. I hear your heartbeat.
Literature saves you time. Well, it looks like reading books takes time, but the fact that it gives us access to different ranges of emotions of events and allows us to travel directly and introduces us to different people of different times, that seems so real. Literature allows us to see what things looks like from someone else's point of view. And it also allows us to consider the consequences of our actions. Literature is a cure for loneliness. From it, we are able to express ourselves and find the exact word that describes the fragile of our inner lives. Literature prepares us for a failure because most of the topics takes us about people who've messed up, and it never judges us harshly. In a broad sense, literature is a therapy, just like what doctors do.
To the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with.
Literature is very important and it has its capacity to speak to ourselves, whether or not you're an English major or whether or not you have a career in English studies. Studying literature is like looking at the mirror of life, where man's experiences, his innermost feelings and thoughts are reflected. And from it, we begin to know one another, to build relationships, to build networks for our job. All of these things involve storytelling process that underlies all our communication. It is teaching us who we were in the past, who we are now, and who we have the potential to be in the future.
Someone, so while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night.
Both culture and literature benefit from each other. It is in culture we shape conversations narratively and begins to making it as actual stories. On the other hand, through literature, we learn the culture of people across time and space. We understand not only the past life of that culture, but also its present. Moreover, we became familiar not only with the culture from neighboring countries, but also with that of others living far away from us.
Like we're gonna die young.
When one reads literature, life unreels itself in its many dimensions. Beliefs, emotions, pains, joys, anguish, glories, and the life that makes us the litany of earthly endeavors. The all too familiar word heard every day come back in deeper meaning and the newer light.
Don't wake me up.
Universality. Literature appeals to everyone regardless of culture, race, gender, and time. Artistry. Literature has an aesthetic appeal and thus possesses a sense of beauty. Intellectual value. Literature stimulates critical thinking that enriches mental processes of abstraction and reasoning, making men realize the fundamental truths of life and its nature. Suggestiveness. Literature unravels and conjures man's emotional power to define symbolisms, nuances, implied meanings, images, and messages, giving and evoking visions above and beyond the plane of ordinary life and experiences. Spiritual value. Literature elevates the spirit and the soul and thus has the power to motivate and inspire, drawn from the suggested morals or lessons of the different literary genre. Permanence. Literature endures across time and draws out the time factor and occurring at a particular time and remaining invariable throughout time. Style. Literature presents peculiar ways on how man sees life as evidenced by the formation of his ideas, forms, structures, and expressions which are marked by their memorable substance. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you all guys enjoy and learn something from my video while on quarantine. See you in my next video. By the way, I'm Kim, BS Ed 2 Black 1. Nice meeting you. Bye!